Welcome back to another video from Explore Nation. Today's video is about 10 states that will collapse in 2024. Before we start the video, please like, share and subscribe to our channel for more upcoming videos. Let's get started. Number 10. New Jersey. New Jersey faces severe economic and social challenges, making it one of the most at-risk states. With a high cost of living and property taxes among the highest in the nation, many residents struggle financially. The state's infrastructure, including roads and bridges, is aging and requires significant investment. Additionally, New Jersey's public pension system is one of the worst funded in the country, posing long-term financial risks. The state also contends with high levels of pollution and frequent flooding, exacerbating its vulnerabilities. Number 9. Louisiana. Louisiana is highly susceptible to natural disasters, particularly hurricanes and flooding, due to its geographic location. The state's economy heavily depends on oil and gas, making it vulnerable to market fluctuations. Poverty rates are high, with approximately 19% of residents living below the poverty line. Health outcomes are poor, with high rates of obesity, diabetes, and infant mortality. Louisiana's education system also struggles, ranking near the bottom nationally, which limits future opportunities for residents. Number 8. Alabama. Alabama faces significant economic and health challenges. The state has a high poverty rate of around 15.5%, and many residents lack access to quality healthcare. Alabama's healthcare system is underfunded, with rural hospitals facing closures. The state also has high rates of chronic diseases such as diabetes and heart disease. Education is another critical issue, with Alabama ranking low in national assessments of student performance. Natural disasters, including hurricanes and tornadoes, frequently impact the state, further straining its resources. Number 7. West Virginia. West Virginia's economy is struggling, largely due to the decline of the coal industry. The state has one of the highest poverty rates in the nation at 16%, and many residents suffer from poor health outcomes, including high rates of opioid addiction. Access to healthcare is limited, particularly in rural areas. West Virginia also faces significant educational challenges, with low levels of educational attainment and underfunded schools. The state's mountainous terrain makes infrastructure development difficult, and frequent flooding adds to its vulnerabilities. Number 6. Arkansas. Arkansas struggles with high poverty rates, with over 17% of residents living below the poverty line. The state has poor health outcomes, with high rates of obesity and diabetes. Access to healthcare is limited, particularly in rural areas. The education system is underfunded, resulting in low academic performance and limited future opportunities for students. Arkansas is also prone to natural disasters such as tornadoes and floods, which further strain the state's resources and infrastructure. Number 5. Mississippi. Mississippi faces some of the highest poverty rates in the country, with around 18.7% of residents living in poverty. The state's healthcare system is among the worst in the nation, with high rates of obesity, diabetes, and infant mortality. Access to healthcare is limited, especially in rural areas. Educational attainment is low, with only 22.5% of adults holding a bachelor's degree or higher. Infrastructure is deteriorating, with frequent natural disasters such as hurricanes and floods exacerbating the state's vulnerabilities. Number 4. Michigan. Michigan is grappling with significant economic and infrastructure challenges. The state's infrastructure is deteriorating, with roads and bridges in dire need of repair. Water scarcity is a major issue, exemplified by the Flint water crisis. The state's poverty rate is 14.6%, and unemployment remains high, especially in urban areas like Detroit. Michigan also faces frequent natural disasters, including severe winter storms and flooding, which further destabilize communities. Public health crises, such as the opioid epidemic, add to the state's challenges. Number 3. Missouri. Missouri faces a severe crisis marked by high levels of violence and crime, especially in cities like St. Louis. The state has one of the highest violent crime rates in the country. Drug abuse, particularly opioid addiction, is rampant, overwhelming the state's healthcare system. Missouri's poverty rate is 13.2%, with many families struggling economically. The public health system is under strain, and the state has one of the lowest rates of health insurance coverage. Missouri also faces frequent natural disasters, including severe storms and flooding, further complicating its situation. Number 2. New York. New York faces a severe crisis due to its high cost of living and income inequality. Housing prices and rents in New York City are among the highest in the nation, making it difficult for residents to afford basic necessities. The state has a poverty rate of around 16%, with significant disparities in wealth distribution. Public health challenges are significant, with high uninsured rates and uneven access to quality healthcare. Natural disasters, such as hurricanes and severe storms, pose constant threats. The state's infrastructure, including transportation systems, is aging and in need of modernization. Number 1. California. California faces an unprecedented crisis with severe natural and economic challenges. The state is highly vulnerable to natural disasters such as wildfires, earthquakes, and droughts. The 2020 wildfire season was particularly devastating, burning over 4 million acres and causing significant economic losses. California also has one of the highest costs of living in the country, with housing prices and rents soaring beyond the reach of many residents. The state's poverty rate is around 13.3%, and homelessness is a severe issue, especially in urban areas. Public health challenges are significant, with high uninsured rates and limited access to healthcare in rural areas. California's infrastructure, including transportation and energy systems, is aging and requires significant investment. Political gridlock and corruption further complicate efforts to address these challenges effectively. In summary, these 10 states face significant economic, social, and environmental challenges that make them highly vulnerable in the event of a major crisis. Addressing these issues will require comprehensive and sustained efforts from both state and federal governments to improve the quality of life for residents and ensure future stability. That's all from today's video. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share and subscribe to our channel for more interesting content.